After trial and error on the 10K court, I finally found a shot timing for small guards. I already showed you guys a shot timing for the big guards, but for my small guards out there, 6'2" and under, even 6'3", 6'4s, I have something for you that will get you accused of cheating just like I did. Hit that like button.
Oh, you were finished.
Let's get 10 likes in the first 45 seconds if you want the daily uploads to continue. Yesterday's video didn't go out, so today we're back again. New day. Make sure you're locked in. As a sign of locking in, I need you guys to hit that like button. From now on, I'm going to ask you, did you lock in? If you locked in, hit that like button. If you didn't lock in, don't hit the like button. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Anyways, lock in, all right? We use high risk reward, obviously. This shot release timing does not matter because once we go into the actual jump shot creator, it's gonna override everything you do right there. We know this by now, but if you didn't know, I'm educating you right now. I will show you guys also the jump shot that I'm using on the 10K court in this gameplay. Now, after trial and error, before I went to the 10K court, I was in the my court trying to find the perfect visual cue for my small guards, and I was trying to find that true flick of the wrist like last year release timing. For the small guards, a little bit tricky. I wanted that true flick, which is you literally see the flick, and I actually found it. And I'm somebody that when I test something out, I'm not testing it out in the easiest modes. I'm testing it out versus the worst people to test it out against. I'm talking about highest competition. And this is the jump shot right here, by the way. Hit that like button. The new shot timing visual cue is going to be 6 ticks to the left of being maxed out. All right, so once you max it out all the way to release timing, go 6 ticks to the left, and that's going to put you right around the L and the E. Now, this jump shot is super fast even on lower speed. So I'm showing you guys the jump shot along with the shot timing cue. Let's show you guys some real comp stage gameplay. Comp stage, and I say comp stage. I shout out to my brethren, stay calm right there, so big up yourself if you watch the video in general. You don't know what to think. A lot of Jamaicans are on 2K, bro. I'm just one of the faces of it, all right? And I'm showing you guys what's possible. Anyway, back to what we were saying. If you are somebody that is always telling, oh, y'all my gaming, you're not comp. Y'all my gaming is on the 10K court. Been on the 10K court recently, ISOing on using screens, testing out things for you guys on the highest difficulty versus some real legit comp. All right, even sweatier than this. We played against people with 3 veteran 3s that literally are sweaty, right? Sweaty as you can get in this video game. High stakes can beat anybody in this video game, right? I'm tired of you guys only doing that to me. This is a call to action for all the 2K community. If you see any YouTuber out there claiming to be comp and they're not in the stage and they're not playing versus comp, well, pull their validation card. All right, check them and make sure they're not bringing you stuff that is false advertisement. I want to see YouTubers come out here and do what I am doing, which is, if you want to say something works in the comp, well, you need to go against comp, even if you're not comp. All right, you need, if you're gonna speak for comp 5v5 pro-am, well, you probably have to be Joe Knows to be playing the comp 5v5 pro-am, right? That's how you'll know it works or not, because it's false advertisement. I see it time after time. Big YouTubers, small YouTubers, they'll come out here and drop these comp stuff, comp this, and they're not testing it out versus comp. Because even on the 10K court, you see me getting a lot of messed up dribbles, right? Well, guess what? Now, imagine if I show you part gameplay of me just dribbling out the clock. You would think that's the reality when it's not, guys. Now, anyways, see, this is the type of stuff that happens on the highest level court. Now, this game, I actually got accused of cheating in my Twitch chat, all right? There's this guy that keeps, you know, not only one guy, a few people. Anytime you see me pull up that zoom menu, the camera menu, is because when the latency is bad, I zoom out. And if the latency is good, I zoom in all the way to 10, right? Now, right here was my first shot on a 10K court with the new shot timing, and I already could tell I was actually happy in the stream. I was like, that actually felt like release timing for last year. The flick of the wrist, the true flick of the wrist. So I already knew if it's not a legacy game at most, it's going to be a regular shooting game for me. So I am going to let every jump shot fly. And the big can sit paint all he wants, because that's what people do this year when you play in the comp stage, even in the park. I'm assuming my park players let me know if I'm telling the truth, especially the twos players. People will sit in the paint and let you shoot the basketball because they know for a fact you're going to miss some shots. It's not like the last years where you can leave a corner open and leave people open. You see right here, I could have faded that, but I'm trying to be a little bit. When I get to the 10K court, I kind of play with more IQ. As you see, I am using screens right there. That was a good pinch from the corner. This is the highest level, all right? You see the 10K is popping. We have people over there waiting to play. It was popping. And if I didn't have to get off that night, I think we would have run up a good 50K in a row. I kid you not, the way I was shooting that night. And notice how I said that night, because the latency on this game changes every single time. And it's not about the shot timing only, it's about the latency. You see right there, I'm striping one. It's 6'11", but don't matter. On the 10K court, anything can happen. One mistake changes the whole entire game. And I'm not trying to sound like a hater when I say this. Notice how I'm telling you guys, hey, use this shot timing, but the latency matters, guys, all right? It doesn't matter. You see right there, that's a tough shot. Finals, Alex, that's a tough friggin' shot, right? The latency matters, guys, because not too long after this game, the next day, right? The next day when I was playing, I was like, yo, what's going on? Why does everything feel so sluggish? But then as soon as I load up into another stage, it felt like how it did right here. So some things in this game is out of your control. But what I'm trying to help you is to be able to take control of what you know you actually have control of, which is your visual cue. You don't have control of if you make every shot or not. It's very evident. All my spot ups that have shoot 65% or higher in every single 2K in the comp. You see right here, he's sagging off, and I'm rhythm shooting that, right? And it says weak. That's actually when I got accused of zenning. Somebody came to my chat and they were like, why are you using the purple shot meter? I'm like, what do you mean by that, right? To the point where I actually set up a Zen camera for when I'm streaming now. So, you know, if you see me having legacy games or me having games like this is not even a legacy game for me, right? If you see me having games like this, I have a Zen camera now. It's as simple as just turning the Zen camera on to show you, hey, there is no cheating over here. No cheating is going on over here, family. I just know how to test things out and put them to the extreme limits. I don't like to bring you guys stuff that I know I haven't tested. And if I bring you guys like a build or something I haven't tested, I even let you guys know in the video, because I try to be transparent with you guys. You see, like, look at the shot selections in the comp stage. They're hitting that. That is actually a rare miss. And I've been playing the 10K court a lot more recently. 5K, 10K, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. And I wish I would have been doing this in the beginning of the year, because you look at my movement. My movement is immaculate, all right? I've already perfected the game. Imagine if I was able to play a 3-4 days out the week, the entire year. Everything I'm bringing to you, know, it would have been happening back in probably January, December, right? Even November. But guess what? We move how we can move tactically. We get the videos out for you guys. We've always done this. You see the spike slide, all these dribble moves, tutorials and stuff like that I already dropped last week, all right? Or 2 weeks ago. Make sure you go check that out. It's a rare miss right there. I do know that one I did miss. That was not my Kawang. I felt it, you know. And that's the thing about your jump shots. This year, it doesn't feel like you know what the release timing is on most jump shots. Well, guess what? With this cue right here, you can feel when you're going to miss most times, all right? So use this with a grain of salt. Here's what I would do if it's too fast for you. Blend the jump shot blending more towards Oscar Robertson, or whatever your jump shot release is. I see I'm striping another one. Blend it towards the slower side. All right, keep the visual cue the same. Now, absolutely, if the visual cue is too fast for you, all right, if it's just too fast for you, push it up one more tick to 5 ticks instead of 6. And if that feels too slow for you, now you can blend the jump shot release blendings towards the faster side, just 1 or 2%, and keep manipulating the jump shot creator until you find the perfect cue that feels like when you green, you know for a fact it's green, and it's not no more guessing. You see right here, we're in that comp stage. Everything matters, all right? You see right here, I'm coming. I got badge. I'm feeling the shot, and I'm striping it. And this was my first game on the 10K where I put up over 6 threes, ISOing and using screens, all right? And I've changed my meta from just ISO when I'm playing a versus obviously real comp. Because to beat real comp, you kind of have to play their real play style this year, just because of the fact of the rebound count being the most important thing this year. Mike Wang's 2K25's creation is whoever controls the glass controls the game, all right? And it's not really been like that in previous 2Ks. because you can leave a corner open on ISO and they're going to stripe it every single time if you're running with a good spot up. So people would not leave that corner, and that's why people hated ISO so much in previous years, is because like right here, nobody would be helping right there unless it's in the comp and they know, all right, the person I'm running with has a 53 pointer. Okay, then you can help. But if it's a popper, you're not even thinking about helping. Now look at this possession right here. I'm running out of stamina, adrenaline, and I still stripe that. Guys, I'm telling you, it's a shout out to my brother Koza, 2K. You know, this is live on Twitch. Everything I do live on Twitch, guys. Come check out the Twitch, Yardman Gaming. Same as the YouTube name. Type it in Yardman Gaming, or if you don't want typed in, link in the description, right? So everything I'm showing you, it's tested. You understand me? It's beta tested. I make sure I bring it out here and I test it in the comp. Whatever you want to say, trust me. Your favorite comp guard not moving like Yaman Gaming ISO on screens. All right? So run off your dirty mouth if you want to run off your dirty mouth. But just know, say we, as old heads, we bring it out here and we test it out in the lion's den. That's why the real recognize real. All right? Simple as that. No, I love the movement on the 6.2. If you want the 6.2 build, I'll bring it to you guys. This was actually my first time using a 6.2 since the beginning of the year. That's how far away from the meta I go, guys, where I haven't used a 6'2" build since September, October. Everybody tell me about the 6'4", though. My 6'4 is better than the 6'5". I have 9 6'4 builds, guys. My first build ever was a 6'4", all right? Anyways, hit that like button. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if this works out for you. If not, do what I said in the video. Big on yourself. We're gone.